Hey there, book lovers! Welcome back to Blooming Reads Folk Girl. Today we're diving into an incredible story, The Stolen Bicycle by Wu Ming-Yi. If you love books that weave history, mystery, and personal journeys, you're in for a treat. This is the first episode in a 3-part series where we'll explore the fascinating twists and turns of this novel. Let's get started. Our story starts with the narrator, a writer obsessed with bicycles. But not just any bicycle, he's searching for a very special one, the lucky brand bicycle that once belonged to his father. This isn't just a simple search for a lost item. It's a journey that takes him deep into Taiwan's history, personal memories, and unexpected encounters. Growing up, the narrator's family had a complicated relationship with bicycles. His mother believed that bicycles had shaped their fate, bringing both fortune and misfortune. His father was a tailor, quiet and hard-working, but one day, both he and his bicycle disappeared without a trace. This mystery has haunted the narrator ever since. Determined to uncover the truth, he starts tracing the bicycle's journey. Through conversations with collectors, historians, and war veterans, he learns that this particular model of bicycle was used not just for everyday commuting, but also in historical events from the Japanese occupation to World War II. The search takes him to old neighborhoods in Taipei, where elderly shopkeepers recall a time when bicycles were more than just a means of transport. They were a status symbol, a lifeline for survival, and, for some, an escape from war. Next chapter, a web of stories. As he digs deeper, the narrator meets fascinating people with their own bicycle-related stories. One of them is Abbas, an indigenous photographer searching for his father who was taken away during the war. Their stories intertwine, revealing how bicycles played a crucial role in shaping people's destinies. "Did your father own a bicycle too?" the narrator asked Abbas. Abbas nodded, his eyes distant. "Yes, a silver-framed bicycle. He left on it one morning and never came back." The narrator listened closely, sensing that Abbas's story was tied to his own. What happened to him? No one knows for sure. Some say he was taken to Burma during the war. I've been searching ever since. Then there's Sabina, a woman whose mother painted butterflies for a living. Through her, we discover a surprising connection between bicycles and Taiwan's once thriving butterfly industry. "My mother used to paint butterfly wings on silk," Sabina said. "She'd ride her bicycle to the market every morning, carrying trays of her delicate work." The narrator furrowed his brows. And what happened? She stopped one day. The market changed. The demand disappeared. Just like that. Each story adds a new layer to the mystery. Where did all these bicycles end up? Could his father's lucky bicycle still be out there? Next chapter, a bigger picture unfolds. The deeper he searches, the more he realizes that the bicycle is more than just an object. It represents Taiwan's past, the struggles of ordinary people, the effects of colonialism, and the scars left by war. The bicycle connects generations, memories, and even those who have never met. An old war veteran, Mr. Lin, finally gives the narrator a crucial clue. "You're looking for a lucky bicycle?" Mr. Lin chuckled. "I knew a soldier who had one just like that. He rode it through the jungles of Burma." The narrator's heart pounded. "Do you remember what happened to it?" Mr. Lin thought for a moment before answering. "Some say it was left in the jungle. Others say it made its way back here, piece by piece." Following Mr. Lin's clue, the narrator visits a dusty old bicycle shop. The shop owner, an elderly man with thick glasses, remembers seeing a Lucky brand bicycle years ago. It had a deep scratch on the frame. "I'll never forget it," he mutters, rummaging through old records. "A man came asking about it just like you." The narrator's pulse races. Who was he? Never got his name, but he left behind a photograph, an old army unit posing with their bicycles. The narrator studies the photograph. Could one of these bicycles be his father's? His journey takes another turn as he sets out to track down the people in the picture. Discovery. The search leads him to a warehouse, long abandoned but filled with remnants of the past rusting bicycles, forgotten artifacts, and pieces of history waiting to be uncovered. As he sorts through the wreckage, his fingers brush against a familiar emblem. Lucky. Could this be the bicycle he has been searching for all along? And if so, what secrets does it still hold? Suddenly, he notices something unusual about the bicycle's frame: small, intricate carvings along the handlebars. As he runs his fingers over them, he realizes they form a name. His father's name. The discovery is overwhelming. This isn't just any lucky bicycle, this is his father's bicycle. Overcome with emotion, he takes a deep breath and wheels the bicycle outside. The world seems different now, as if he stepped into a story he never knew he was part of. But the journey isn't over yet. If the bicycle made it back, then perhaps, just perhaps, there is more to uncover about his father's fate. As the sun sets, he finds himself staring at the bicycle, lost in thought. He remembers his mother's words. Bicycles bring both fortune and misfortune. Was this bicycle leading him to answers or more questions? The narrator decides to continue his search, reaching out to more people who might have seen his father last. Old letters, forgotten diaries, and interviews with aging war survivors, each clue adds another piece to the puzzle. But just as he thinks he's close, another twist takes him in a new direction. With each step, the mystery deepens, and he realizes that finding the bicycle was only the beginning. There are more roads to travel, more stories to uncover, and a family history that needs to be pieced back together. This is the end of episode 1. What really happened to the narrator's father, and why did his bicycle resurface after so many years? Who was the mysterious man asking about the lucky bicycle before the narrator? What deeper secrets about Taiwan's history and wartime struggles might still be uncovered? What will the narrator do next? Follow the clues in the photograph or pursue a different lead? If you love thrilling stories like this, we highly recommend reading The Stolen Bicycle. You can find the book link in the description box below. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more amazing stories. Until next time, keep imagining, keep exploring, and keep reading.